AI and Linguistics A Scientific Approach by Dr. Abdelaziz Bekoch. AI Transformations in Language Acquisition and Linguistic. Language has been a pivotal subject across several academic fields, since it is a key aspect of human communication and cognition. Linguistics is the scientific study of language, including sound, phonetics and phonology, structure, syntax, meaning, semantics, and language usage, pragmatics. Theoretical theories and data-driven approaches have mostly guided linguistic research to examine language structure, acquisition, and use. Nonetheless, the field of linguistics has seen significant adjustments due to the advent of artificial intelligence (AI) and the consequent alterations in research methodology. This has been accomplished via the creation of innovative tools and viewpoints. Artificial intelligence, which includes methods that replicate human cognitive functions, has emerged as a crucial resource in language study. Researchers may now analyze and understand language with unprecedented precision and efficiency by combining AI-driven methodologies such as natural language processing, NLP, machine learning, ML, and deep learning, DL. This research examines the use of AI in linguistics, focusing specifically on language learning and analysis. The incorporation of AI has revolutionized linguistic study, offering benefits that change the way language is understood and examined. Natural language processing, NLP, enables computers to analyze, comprehend, and generate human language. It assists with tasks such as annotating sections of speech, deconstructing words, recognizing named entities, and assessing sentiments. Deep learning approaches, such as neural networks, excel in identifying intricate language patterns and semantic implications. Machine learning approaches enable academics to anticipate language acquisition and use patterns based on extensive data sets. AI models are crucial for simulating language learning processes in the examination of language acquisition. Computational modeling allows academics to assess ideas using empirical data and simulate cognitive processes related to language learning. The examination of acquisition is further augmented by AI's analysis of language elements, including phonetics, morphology, syntax, and semantics. Machine learning algorithms provide significant insights into language acquisition by forecasting developmental trajectories and assessing the output and errors of language learners. The intersection of artificial intelligence, AI, and linguistics has garnered significant attention, particularly due to its potential to enhance language acquisition and analysis. Researchers are increasingly investigating how AI-driven methodologies might enhance linguistic theories and provide novel approaches to modeling and studying language acquisition and use. Artificial intelligence techniques, particularly natural language processing (NLP), have shown promise in elucidating the mechanisms by which individuals acquire languages. Chomsky's transformational generative grammar theory, Chomsky, 1957, established the foundation for AI language learning models, subsequently resulting in AI applications in linguistics, Pinker, 1984. Cognitive learning theory, which examines the functioning of human brains in the comprehension and organization of information, concurs with this notion. Chomskyan concepts are directly used in AI models, particularly those emphasizing grammar and structure. This illustrates the mechanisms of language acquisition in the brain. Terry Winograd, 1971, and Roger Schank and Abelson, 1977, developed the first AI systems capable of comprehending and generating natural language. They emphasized the significance of context in language comprehension. Their work aligns with constructivist theories of learning, which assert that individuals generate knowledge via experiences. In these first AI systems, comprehending language required algorithms that considered the context, This is a fundamental concept in constructivism, which posits that experience, interaction, and context influence our comprehension of language. Artificial intelligence models, such as simple recurrent networks, SRNs, and connectionist temporal classification, CTC, Ellman, 1990, Graves, A. and Schmidhuber, J. 2008, may replicate the cognitive processes involved in language acquisition and predict the evolution of that language over time. These theories align with connectionism, a conceptual framework about learning that posits information as a network of interconnected nodes. Connectionism aligns with artificial intelligence methodologies such as neural networks, which enhance their learning by reinforcing connections via repeated exposure to the same input. For instance, SRNs acquire syntactic sequences by identifying patterns, much like how humans comprehend spoken language sequences. Similar to how children acquire grammar and syntax via repeated exposure to phrases, SRNs facilitate language comprehension in computers through analogous repetition. Machine learning, ML, and deep learning, DL models enable linguists to analyze extensive language datasets and identify patterns in language acquisition across individuals from diverse backgrounds. These techniques resemble behaviorist concepts since they focus only on input and output, neglecting internal processes. Behaviorist approaches to language acquisition, like Skinner's operant machine learning algorithms, analyze extensive linguistic datasets to identify behavioral patterns, such as language use. They acquire knowledge from extensive datasets and can predict outcomes without the need of explicit rule programming. Artificial intelligence has transformed the approach of language analysts towards syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. Early symbolic reasoning models, such as S. Chardelu, Winograd, 1972, demonstrated that AI could analyze and comprehend English phrases via the use of symbols. The information processing hypothesis posits that the cognitive processing of language by the mind resembles the operations of a computer. This model illustrates some of those commonalities. Syntax is seen as an organized framework of rules by symbolic AI models, analogous to how humans comprehend grammatical structures by adhering to established syntactical principles. Socio-cultural learning theories emphasize the influence of social context on language acquisition, illustrating the mechanisms involved. Contemporary NLP processes are trained on extensive, diverse datasets that include a wide range of scenarios. This aids in comprehending how meaning may vary based on culture and context. In machine translation, transformers analyze not just word-for-word correspondences, but also the contextual relevance of the word's meanings. This aligns with social methodologies that emphasize the situational variability of language. Ellman's simple recurrent networks emulate language acquisition by identifying patterns within sequences, paralleling the perspective of connectionist learning theories on the learning process. This implies that language acquisition may occur via repeated exposure to language. This aligns with our understanding of how children acquire grammar, via repeated exposure to identical phrase structures in their everyday experiences. Machine learning models trained on extensive language data sets have been used to forecast language development phases, such as vocabulary acquisition and grammatical enhancement. Behaviorist concepts are evident in these models, which emphasize linguistic input and output patterns and acquire knowledge from extensive data without requiring an understanding of internal cognitive processes. Machine learning algorithms using voice data may forecast a child's linguistic development by analyzing the frequency and context in which caregivers and children use vocabulary. This parallels the perspective of behaviorists about reinforcement. Artificial intelligence has fundamentally transformed linguistic analysis by enabling the efficient processing, examination, and generation of language data. Significant applications of AI in language include natural language processing, NLP, facilitates communication between computers and humans via language. It performs functions such as part-of-speech tagging, parsing, entity identification, and sentiment analysis. These techniques enable the automated analysis of linguistic data to identify patterns that would be difficult to discern manually. Machine learning, ML. ML systems can analyze linguistic data without explicit programming. They may assist with tasks such as language modeling, text categorization, and information retrieval. Training machine learning models on extensive language datasets enables the development of predictive models that comprehend linguistic structures and patterns. Deep learning, DL, is a subset of machine learning that uses multi-layered neural networks to interpret data. Deep learning models have been used in linguistics for machine translation, voice recognition, and sentiment analysis. Neural networks such as R, N, and transformers excel in identifying intricate patterns and meanings in language. Despite significant advancements in language due to AI, challenges persist, including data labeling, the development of interpretable models, and the management of societal difficulties. Collaboration across disciplines is essential for addressing these issues and ensuring the responsible use of AI in linguistic contexts. Artificial intelligence incorporation provides an extensive number of benefits in the field of linguistics research, such as natural language processing, NLP, and machine learning. NLP algorithms enable faster analysis of extensive texts. ML models trained on labeled data capture complex language structures. ML and DL methods reveal complex linguistic patterns, leading to discourse analysis and language change insights. AI-powered tools automate tasks like speech transcription and machine translation, improving productivity and facilitating cross-linguistic studies. The incorporation of AI fosters innovative approaches to the study of language by encouraging collaboration among linguists, computer scientists, and psychologists. Nevertheless, AI in linguistics research is not without its constraints. AI model challenges high cost and time-consuming for labeled data, especially for unstudied languages. Based models may promote assumptions and incorrect predictions. Privacy concerns arise due to potential use of private language data. AI models often viewed as black boxes due to complexity of decision-making. AI may struggle to comprehend human language complexity due to cultural and language differences. Researchers use tools like connectionist temporal classification, CTC models, and simple recurrent networks, SRNs, to model how people learn phonetic patterns and make guesses about what will happen in language, which gives them useful information about how people learn languages, Ellman, 1990. Automated tools for testing language. AI-powered tools help academics look at linguistic data to find trends in how language develops. NLP methods make it possible to look at how learners are doing over time and see how their grammar and vocabulary are growing. Uses of AI in linguistic analysis. AI has made language analysis much better by letting us look into grammar, syntax, and meaning in great detail. NLP methods help in parsing and labeling syntactic structures, which helps with jobs like finding mistakes and running automatic grammar checks. ML and DL models find semantic connections, and transformers help with more complex tasks like mood analysis and role labeling, which makes it easier to understand what people are saying. NLP makes it easier to do discourse structure analysis, emotion mining, and opinion mining, which helps us understand how language is used in different situations better. AI in language has problems, but it also has a lot of chances to get better. Not having enough different kinds of language data can hurt model training and performance, which shows how important it is to use good methods for collecting and adding to data. Because black box models are hard to use, researchers need to find ways to make AI choices easier to understand for language confirmation. Privacy, permission, and bias are still very important. So AI's responsible use needs to be guided by ethical norms. In the future, researchers should try to make AI models that can understand different language patterns and cultural variations. Working together with people from different fields is important for bringing AI into languages, encouraging new ideas, and solving hard study problems. To make AI's contributions to language knowledge and use better, future study should put an emphasis on teamwork, openness, and morality. The addition of artificial intelligence, AI, to linguistics research has started a new era of finding and exploration, completely changing how we learn and study language. Researchers using AI techniques like natural language processing, NLP, machine learning, ML, and deep learning, DL, have learned more than ever about how complicated human language is, from how people learn it to how its complex syntactic, semantic, and pragmatic structures work. AI has shown to be a useful tool for simulating how language development works, allowing researchers to study the mental processes involved in learning a language and compare theory models with real-world data. Using computer modeling and training tools, experts have learned a lot about the things that affect how well people learn languages and the steps and order in which they learn them. AI-driven methods have also changed the way linguistic analysis is done by giving researchers strong tools for reading, understanding, and writing natural language text. Researchers can now look at language data with a level of accuracy and speed that has never been seen before. They can find secret patterns and meaning structures that might not be obvious when looking at the data by hand. Even though AI has made big steps forward in language study, there are still problems with things like data quality, ease of interpretation, ethics, multilingualism, and working together. Getting these problems solved will take people from different fields to work together, think about what is right and wrong, and come up with new ways to do things. In the future, AI could be used in language study in a lot of different ways. With continued progress in AI technologies, interdisciplinary cooperation, and ethical study methods, researchers will be able to learn new things about how people learn, analyze, and use language. Language experts can learn more about how complicated human language is by using AI. Artificial intelligence, AI, is transforming methodologies of education and engagement. AI powers tools that improve language skills in education. AI-driven language learning systems provide customized and adaptable experiences, interactive environments, prompt feedback, and access to diverse resources. These attributes may facilitate accelerated and more effective learning relative to conventional approaches. Moreover, AI presents several methodologies for language learning, including chatbots for personalized speaking and listening exercises, alongside resources like virtual surroundings and interactive games. As AI progresses, we anticipate the emergence of additional language learning tools that will likely improve accessibility for learners from diverse backgrounds. AI-driven systems may track progress and adjust courses appropriately, allowing learners to advance at their speed. Advancements in AI are making language teaching more dynamic and adaptable. Contemporary systems are adaptable to the changing demands of individual learners and may integrate multimedia content such as audio, video, and interactive simulations that enhances engagement and promotes deeper immersion in language contexts. Moreover, the integration of real-time data analysis enables educators and developers to enhance instructional tactics, customizing interventions to target certain learning deficiencies or strengths. Consequently, AI-driven language programs are poised to provide more sophisticated, culturally relevant education and connect theoretical linguistics with practical communication, enhancing learners' ability to manage the intricacies of language in a worldwide context. This research conducts a thorough examination of prospective uses of artificial intelligence to improve language capabilities. Literature searches were conducted in databases including PubMed, Web of Science, and Google Scholar, concentrating on studies pertaining to the impact of AI on language ability. AI provides opportunities for tailored training, adaptive learning, interactive practice, immediate feedback, and accessible resources that may enhance language understanding and speaking abilities. Students may use AI-driven chatbots for conversational practice or engage with virtual settings to converse with native speakers. These technologies enable learners to get prompt feedback on assignments, recognize errors, and monitor their progress. Auxiliary materials like dictionaries, grammar manuals, and exemplar texts may further enhance vocabulary development and understanding. Alongside these technical advancements, ethical concerns and equitable problems have emerged prominently in the conversation, urging educators and developers to contemplate matters like data privacy, algorithmic prejudice, and the digital divide. Incorporating AI into language teaching requires both technical expertise and careful design that considers varied learning environments and safeguards student autonomy. As stakeholders collaborate to establish best practices and standards, AI-driven methods continue to evolve and influence educational frameworks, aiming to address both individual requirements and broader societal considerations. The increasing recognition of responsible innovation bolsters the basis for empirical studies on AI's influence on language proficiency, paving the way for systematic evaluations that meticulously assess results and guide future developments in the discipline. The systematic review included original research published in English between 2010 and 2024 that examined the impact of AI on language ability. Studies failing to fit these criteria, addressing unrelated subjects or constituting duplicate publications, were rejected in accordance with PRISMA rules. Ultimately, 5 research studies fulfilled the inclusion requirements. AI systems provide customized and flexible learning by tracking individual advancement and modifying courses according to user performance. This method aims to sustain suitable difficulty levels and promote learning at a personalized pace. AI systems may evaluate competency, develop personalized learning programs with exercises focused on grammar, vocabulary, and reading comprehension, and adjust difficulty as users advance. Adaptive systems modify course material instantaneously, offering specific feedback and supplementary assignments as required. AI facilitates the development of language abilities in circumstances that closely resemble actual scenarios via interactive and immersive settings like virtual worlds, games, or chat bots that simulate discussions. These methodologies aim to enhance the development of reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills. Certain systems additionally include factors like motivation and confidence by offering diverse scenarios for language application. AI-enhanced language learning tools such as grammar checkers, pronunciation assessors, and voice recognition software provide immediate feedback on user performance. Moreover, AI enhances access to diverse resources like digital dictionaries, grammatical references, and genuine texts, which may aid users in broadening their knowledge and enhancing understanding in numerous linguistic dimensions. The convergence of artificial intelligence and linguistic theory creates opportunities for developing logical systems and incorporating advanced natural language processing frameworks. This synergy helps build models that better capture human communication, improving clarity and understanding. As computational methods increasingly integrate with conventional linguistic analysis, researchers are discovering novel processes to improve language teaching, refine user engagement, and advance communication technology. Artificial intelligence is used in language education to provide customized, adaptable, and interactive learning experiences. AI-driven solutions provide personalized education, prompt feedback, and access to diverse resources, potentially influencing language learning rates and results. Instruments like chatbots, virtual environments, and interactive games provide practice in speaking, listening, reading, and writing. The collaborative efforts of educators, developers, and researchers are facilitating the development of interdisciplinary frameworks that integrate instructional theory with computational innovation. This convergence is propelling the enhancement of AI algorithms that dynamically adjust to individual learning paths, while integrating sophisticated language data to improve context-sensitive education. As AI-driven platforms advance, there is an increasing focus on developing systems that facilitate multilingualism and cultural diversity. Ethical protections ensure user data and privacy preservation. AI is radically transforming approaches to learning and communication. In the field of language instruction, AI is incorporated into specialized instruments aimed at enhancing linguistic competency. AI-driven language learning systems provide customized, adaptable experiences, interactive settings, instantaneous feedback, and access to various resources. These features may enable faster and more efficient language learning compared to conventional methods. Artificial intelligence, AI, primarily engages linguistics via natural language processing, NLP, which equips computers to comprehend and use human language. This capacity facilitates several applications, including conversational chatbots and sophisticated translation systems that mitigate communication barriers between languages. As AI advances, its comprehension of context, tone, and complexity in language will improve, resulting in more nuanced interactions. These advancements render the potential for AI to enhance our everyday lives and cultivate stronger interpersonal bonds more palpable than ever. This integration propels advancements in linguistic research, content creation, machine translation, and the conservation of endangered languages. AI systems are adaptable to individual learners' changing demands and integrate multimodal content. The capacity to evaluate real-time data enables educators to match interventions to specific learning deficiencies or strengths. As AI develops, it is positioned to deliver increasingly sophisticated, culturally relevant language instruction and to bridge theoretical linguistics with practical communication. AI systems provide customized and flexible learning by tracking individual advancement and modifying courses according to user performance. AI facilitates developing language skills in situations that closely resemble actual scenarios via engaging, interactive, and immersive settings. AI-enhanced language learning tools provide immediate feedback on user performance. AI enhances access to diverse resources like digital dictionaries, grammatical references, and genuine texts. The convergence of AI and linguistic theory creates opportunities for growing logical systems and incorporating advanced frameworks for NLP. This synergy improves understanding and articulation in language teaching, personalizes user engagement, and advances communication technology. AI is revolutionizing language education by providing personalized, adaptable, and interactive learning experiences. AI-driven systems can evaluate students' progression and detect linguistic areas, while AI-enabled language tools adapt teaching content based on student progress. Ethical protections in AI-assisted language instruction ensure user data and privacy preservation, making the systems more reliable. As AI advances, it can give real-time language evaluation and self-directed modification of teaching tactics, catering to individual learning styles and encouraging regular experience. Artificial intelligence, AI, primarily engages linguistics via natural language processing, NLP, which equips computers to comprehend and use human language. NLP enables AI to grasp grammar, semantics, and syntax, transforming how machines interpret linguistic patterns. As AI advances, its comprehension of context, tone, and complexity in language will improve, resulting in more nuanced interactions between humans and machines. This integration propels advancements in linguistic research, content creation, machine translation, and the conservation of endangered languages. AI helps researchers understand how people acquire language and conversational nuances. Linguists are able to handle complex problems with the assistance of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence has a significant role in the understanding of linguistic complexity, and its influence covers a wide range of linguistic research. This development lays the path for more sophisticated insights into the cognitive processes behind human language and animal language. The advancement adds value to linguistic research, language pedagogy, and communication technologies. The discipline faces multiple challenges and areas for growth, including the development of models that can effectively represent human interactions and linguistic diversity, as well as fostering deeper interdisciplinary collaboration among linguists, AI experts, and cognitive scientists. It is essential for artificial intelligence researchers and linguists to work together to improve the field. Collaboration across disciplines helps connect linguistic research to real-world applications in language education, translation, and artificial intelligence. By applying concepts from cognitive science, education, and data science, it becomes possible to address current AI model limitations. This collaborative method strengthens accessibility and ensures inclusive development of language technologies. Social linguists and policymakers have a big issue in ensuring that the advantages of artificial intelligence in language are available to all individuals and do not make digital disparities worse. Machine learning and deep learning enable the automated analysis of large language datasets, supporting pattern detection and predictive modeling. it is possible to enhance the user experience and the availability of linguistic resources with the assistance of artificial intelligence. By emphasizing inclusivity and adaptability, researchers can better address challenges in language acquisition and application. Artificial intelligence models are capable of simulating the cognitive mechanisms underlying language formation, giving insights into how humans learn and process the language. This personalized approach fosters deeper understanding and prepares learners for real-world challenges. As AI becomes integrated into educational platforms, language learning becomes more immersive, efficient, and globally accessible. The introduction of artificial intelligence into various learning platforms has significantly transformed the educational landscape, resulting in the creation of highly personalized learning experiences through advanced algorithms and adaptive learning models. I can analyze each learner's performance, behavior, strengths, and weaknesses, allowing the system to tailor instructional content that aligns with individual needs and learning styles. This level of customization promotes deeper engagement, reduces cognitive overload, and supports more efficient learning outcomes. Moreover, AI enables real-time feedback that helps learners correct mistakes instantly, reinforce accurate language patterns, and maintain consistent progress. Immediate feedback not only accelerates skill development but also plays a crucial role in building learner confidence, as students feel supported throughout the learning process without the fear of judgment or delay. Such continuous guidance fosters motivation, autonomy, and a stronger sense of achievement. Artificial intelligence also enhances overall language proficiency by offering immersive, interactive, and context-rich learning environments. Tools such as intelligent chatbots, speech recognition systems, and virtual simulations provide learners with authentic communication practice, allowing them to develop speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills in realistic scenarios. These experiences closely mimic real-world interactions and help learners build fluency and cultural awareness. Additionally, AI-driven technologies support inclusiveness in language instruction by making high-quality educational resources accessible to learners from diverse cultural, linguistic, and socioeconomic backgrounds. Through automated translations, accessibility features, and adaptive content delivery, AI reduces barriers to entry and ensures that more individuals can participate in educational opportunities. This contributes to global communication, fosters cultural exchange, and promotes equitable language learning for a wider population. Dedication to introspection and adjustment will help to cultivate an atmosphere that is more conducive to collaboration, one in which various perspectives contribute to the formation of the future of technology. By taking on this mindset, we build skills and help the greater good. Through active participation from a wide range of stakeholders, we can develop a more comprehensive knowledge of the ways in which technology connects with daily life, and proactively address any possible inequities that may arise. Engage in a discussion on efficient methods of engaging stakeholders to collect a variety of viewpoints. Investigate different approaches to determining the requirements of different community groups to guarantee inclusiveness. Draw attention to successful case studies that demonstrate how cooperation resulted in revolutionary technological solutions. Conduct research on the influences, both good and bad, that technology has had on various demographics within the community. suggest a structure that ensures continuous communication between members of the community and those who create technology to adjust solutions over time. As we go ahead, it is crucial to regularly examine the effect of our inventions and to make modifications as required to comply with these fundamental values. In terms of accessibility, social linguists and policymakers have a big issue in ensuring that the advantages of artificial intelligence in language are available to all individuals and do not worsen the digital disparities that already exist. Artificial intelligence methods like machine learning and deep learning are effective for automated analysis of large language datasets. This provides researchers with the capacity to spot patterns, develop prediction models, and test hypotheses on language learning and usage. Machine learning and deep learning are two examples of methodologies that are based on artificial intelligence. These methodologies make it feasible to perform rapid analyses of enormous linguistic datasets, discover patterns, develop models that predict outcomes, and explore the process of language acquisition and use. When it comes to solving these challenges, it is of the utmost importance to take advantage of the growing capabilities of artificial intelligence while simultaneously putting a focus on openness, flexibility, and inclusion. The use of this approach allows for the enhancement of one's understanding of language dynamics, as well as the guarantee of the absorption of a diverse range of perspectives into the study process. By emphasizing inclusivity and adaptability, academics are better equipped to address challenges in language acquisition and its application. Encouragement of collaboration between linguists, data scientists, and educators may also result in the creation of innovative solutions that bridge the gap between theoretical findings and practical implementations. This is another possibility as well. This multidisciplinary effort will help us better understand how language develops and operates in various contexts. It is possible for us to deliberately drive the development of language technology to particularly address larger social challenges by using a strategic approach that focuses an emphasis on equal access and frequent touch with a range of individuals. This approach improves comprehension of various languages and supports the development of teaching tools that can be adjusted to accommodate different learning styles. By making appropriate use of artificial intelligence, we have the capacity to create a more equitable environment in which language teaching is accessible to all individuals, regardless of where they come from or what their abilities are. This method helps create solutions that are resilient and adaptable to evolving cultural and linguistic contexts. This method facilitates the appropriate application of artificial intelligence. Openness makes it easier to quickly add creative ideas from cognitive research and user experience to the process. The continuation of this assures that language systems will continue to be adaptive and influential. Within the context of our ongoing efforts to enhance these systems, it is of the utmost importance to include a diverse range of interested parties in the conversation. This action will guarantee the fulfillment of their requests and the consideration of their views. This collaborative technique will improve the efficiency of language learning tools and encourage a more profound understanding of the nuances associated with various cultures. As technological breakthroughs continue to improve, we anticipate that these concepts will become increasingly significant. Their importance is because they will facilitate comprehension, encourage collaborative creativity, and provide a platform for continued growth in language modeling and its applications. It is possible that we may create a more equitable atmosphere for For individuals who are learning their language, if we make cultural sensitivity and diversity our top priority, this holistic view allows people to engage with the material more deeply, leading to more relevant interactions and learning experiences. By applying interdisciplinary methods and building cross-sector relationships, researchers can improve language technology effectiveness. A collaborative approach can lead to innovations that address the needs of different communities and respond to their specific circumstances. Additionally, incorporating findings from psychology, linguistics, and computer science contributes to the development of language models that are designed to be user-friendly and responsive to their environment. We accomplish this goal by incorporating the findings of these domains. When applied, these tech advances can improve communication, connect cultures, and promote global inclusion. In this discussion, we will explore how collaboration among various fields of study can result in the development of innovative language technologies that meet the needs of a diverse range of users. Studying the relevance of cultural knowledge in the process is essential for building language models that respect and accurately reflect the many languages and dialects. By integrating insights from anthropology, linguistics, and computer science, we can create tools that enhance communication and celebrate cultural diversity. This interdisciplinary approach will ensure that language technologies are not only functions. Language modeling. Artificial intelligence models are capable of simulating the cognitive mechanisms underlying language formation, offering valuable perspectives on human language acquisition and comprehension. Modeling language. Artificial intelligence models can reproduce the cognitive processes that are responsible for language acquisition, which may offer clues about how humans acquire and process language. By utilizing these insights, educators can enhance educational tools and procedures to better cater to students' needs. With artificial intelligence, educators can create customized learning experiences that respond to each student's strengths and limitations. Not only does this strategy encourage participation, but it also encourages more effective language memory and use in situations that are more representative of the actual world. These insights, generated by artificial intelligence, enable educators to create learning experiences that adapt to each student's strengths and weaknesses. This personalized approach fosters more profound engagement and helps students develop critical thinking skills. Learners are better equipped for real-world challenges and practical application of their knowledge. This personalized approach not only enhances student engagement, but also fosters a deeper understanding of complex concepts. Artificial intelligence enables educators to acquire deep insights into how learners process and acquire language. By utilizing these insights, educators can enhance educational tools and procedures to better cater to students' needs. AI allows the creation of customized learning experiences that respond to each learner's strengths and limitations. This personalized strategy not only increases participation, but also improves language memory and real-world language use. Such adaptive learning environments foster deeper engagement, encourage critical thinking, and allow students to progress at their own pace. As a result, the educational landscape becomes more inclusive and effective, preparing learners to face real-world challenges with confidence and practical competence. The integration of artificial intelligence into platforms and applications has resulted in highly personalized language learning experiences. These experiences allow individuals to acquire new languages more efficiently by fostering engagement, improving recall, and encouraging realistic language usage. AI also enables real-time feedback, giving learners opportunities to practice in supportive environments that build confidence and proficiency. These developments make language learning enjoyable, relevant, and accessible to diverse populations. Over time, such advancements may lead to more sophisticated language technologies that reduce communication barriers, promote inclusiveness, and enhance intercultural understanding on a global scale. Natural language processing, NLP, provides essential computational tools such as part of speech tagging, parsing, and sentiment analysis. These techniques allow machines to comprehend and interpret human language more effectively, supporting applications like chatbots, translation systems, and content generation. As NLP evolves, it continues to transform communication, research, and decision-making across industries. Organizations can extract insights from large text datasets, improve customer engagement, personalize communication strategies, and anticipate market trends. These tools enhance productivity, foster innovation, and enable more precise and responsive interactions in an increasingly data-driven world. Artificial intelligence-driven translation systems enhance accessibility and global communication by enabling multilingual content exchange. These systems improve cultural collaboration and mutual understanding among people from diverse linguistic backgrounds. AI-powered translation supports real-time communication, reduces language barriers, and encourages inclusive participation in global discourse. As AI develops further, it may enable seamless real-time translation that captures cultural nuances, emotional context, and idiomatic expressions, contributing to a more interconnected and culturally respectful global society. AI plays a vital role in preserving endangered languages, reconstructing historically lost languages, and supporting multilingual communication platforms. These technologies assist linguists in analyzing language structures, understanding communication patterns, and exploring connections between language, cognition, and culture. AI can also support research into animal communication, contributing to conservation efforts and expanding knowledge in cognitive science and anthropology. By combining cultural storytelling with ecological preservation, AI helps foster empathy, environmental awareness, and respect for cultural diversity across generations. AI models rely heavily on large annotated datasets, raising concerns about bias, discrimination, and data privacy. These datasets may unintentionally reflect societal prejudices, leading to unfair or unethical outcomes. Addressing these challenges requires collaboration among researchers, policymakers, and developers to ensure transparency, accountability, and fairness. Continuous evaluation, inclusive design practices, and public engagement are essential to building trustworthy AI systems that promote social justice and equality. Interdisciplinary collaboration between artificial intelligence, AI researchers, and linguists is essential for fully realizing the potential of AI-driven language technologies. Language is a complex system influenced by cognitive, social, cultural, and contextual factors, and no single discipline can adequately address all of these dimensions alone. By fostering cooperation between these two fields, researchers can develop more sophisticated, accurate, and human-centered language models that reflect the true nature of human communication. Through interdisciplinary collaboration, linguists contribute theoretical frameworks, linguistic data, and insights into syntax, semantics, pragmatics, and discourse, while AI researchers provide computational methods, algorithms, and machine learning techniques capable of processing vast amounts of language data. This synergy allows for the creation of advanced applications such as context-aware translation systems, intelligent tutoring platforms, and conversational agents that can interpret meaning beyond surface-level text. As a result, AI systems become more sensitive to linguistic variation, cultural nuance, and communicative intent. Moreover, interdisciplinary collaboration promotes innovation by integrating diverse perspectives and methodologies. When experts from different domains work together, they are more likely to identify hidden challenges and propose creative solutions that would not emerge within a single field. This collaborative environment encourages experimentation and the development of novel approaches to long-standing problems in language understanding, such as ambiguity, metaphor, and emotional expression. In addition to advancing technology, this collaboration has significant societal implications. Joint efforts between AI researchers and linguists can help ensure that language technologies are inclusive, accessible, and ethically designed. By incorporating linguistic diversity into AI systems, developers can reduce bias, support underrepresented languages, and improve accessibility for speakers of different linguistic backgrounds. This approach contributes to the creation of tools that empower users rather than marginalize them. Furthermore, interdisciplinary collaboration enhances knowledge exchange between academia, industry, and society. Research outcomes can be translated into practical applications that improve education, healthcare, and global communication. For example, AI-powered educational tools informed by linguistic research can provide personalized learning experiences, while healthcare applications can facilitate clearer communication between professionals and patients from diverse backgrounds. Ultimately, strengthening collaboration between artificial intelligence and linguistics paves the way for more meaningful interactions between humans and machines. By combining technical innovation with deep linguistic understanding, these partnerships can produce technologies that bridge cultural and linguistic divides, foster global cooperation, and promote mutual understanding. Such collaboration not only drives technological progress, but also ensures that advancements in AI serve humanity in a responsible, inclusive, and sustainable manner.